Whoa, yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Tune in for the show.
Welcome to episode 7
Seven. Lucky number 11.
of the Funny Uncle Podcast. It's your boy, Robert Amador, also known as John Wang.
Gabe Lube, also known as Girth Brooks.
Frank Escalante, a.k.a. Titty Roosevelt. What up?
Take a second to look at Frank's fucking sweater.
I don't even know what. I don't even.
I don't
That's
know
not.
what to call that.
It's not cashmere. So I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hold on. This is the kind of sweater.
Stand up.
Give
it a good look.
God damn.
Look at this shit.
That's the kind of sweater where
Yo. Hold on.
your girlfriend doesn't know where you are at 10 o'clock because you're talking to baristas.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
like
real
literally-
quick. This is the kind of sweater that you do this to. There we go.
Hey, let's see what's on your feet. Look at that.
Yeah,
Socks and
look at-
sandals energy so
there you
hard.
go. Look at that shit.
That's
Beautiful.
That's some abuelita hot chocolate energy right there.
That's
some
like
cinnamon
single
energy,
father
baby.
trying to relate to his 13-year-old daughter.
He's
And
like,
this
I know
is,
it's
and this
tough.
is it.
But this is the kids. This is swag. You know,
Yeah.
it really is. This is my favorite jacket. I
It's
will
nice.
literally
We
be
pull it
buried
off.
in this jacket.
It's fucking nice.
My dad actually tells me every time he sees it, he's like, "Hey man, when can I get that jacket?" And I'm like, "Never, Dad. Never."
Never.
Yeah. So
Maybe you
this-
should have invested in the stock market early in life. I'm
No,
not
I
in
told-
charge of your 401k.
I
Tell
told-
your dad, like,
No.
you
Go ahead.
no, fuck you. You get like to a point in your life where like you're old enough to like where you have to like help your dad out and like just it's just like a toxic point every time you see him. Dad, you're broke. What's that?
Winner.
You need help
Winner.
again.
You see
Again.
It smells like. It smells like winter. That's right. That's right.
You know what this
Dad.
smells like? I made it work for myself.
No, but funny story is So I got this jacket at Target, and I got it because I listened to Tame Impala, huge Tame Impala fan, and the lead singer, who's Kevin Parker. I saw him. Yeah, I saw him in like a photo shoot. I'm trying to just describe it. Thank you. And and I saw him in a photo shoot, and he was wearing something similar to this, and I was like, I want that shit. So I went to Target, and I was like, what is this? It's similar to fucking Kevin Parker's. And sure enough, this bad boy comes
It's
out.
got Timothy Chalamet energy.
That
to
yeah,
it.
Very much so.
this thing comes out in the winter time. You know what I'm saying? So
Not
it's
bad, man.
feels good. on my
Definitely a
skin.
California winter, not a fucking.
Yes,
Dude,
yes,
northern-
It's
Northern
crazy
US
how
winter.
fast it dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Like
crazy.
literally,
Yeah.
we went to Sedona, right? That's a little weekly update. We went to Sedona. When we left, it was 90 degrees. When we came back here, it was 40.
Yeah, at night. Yeah.
2 days
Yeah.
dropped 50 degrees. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
Okay, can we talk about this too? I don't know if everyone's kind of know. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. Like I've been noticing things a little bit more just in general because of like we're cooped up, so you kind of just focus on different things now. But the darkness, how early it's fucking dark is.
It's
it seems
fucking
darker this
dark.
year.
It's like
Yeah.
It seems darker, doesn't it?
it's like
little bit.
Vin Diesel in Pitch Black dark.
Dark,
Like,
yeah.
like
you those goggles, dude.
Yeah.
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 Like I need something to see you fucking.
You got like monsters screaming like,
Yeah.
like
Damn.
like you hear that in the background. What?
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 Coming from the guy that can't fucking hear at all, but he makes the perfect.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's just interesting.
Yeah,
man.
guys, but how are we feeling after the election, guys? How you feeling after the election? The post-election? I have a post-election erection, if you know what I mean. Yeah, little Biden's happy
Now-
to see me. You know what I'm
Instead
saying?
of having an active predator, we now have a passive pedophile,
Yeah.
which is
For sure.
the
It could-
lesser of two evils.
It could go either way. He could
Yeah.
be sniffing Kamala's hair at a press conference. I don't know.
What if
I don't know.
what if like she has these like emotional reins on him? Like she has so much dirt
You know
on
she
him
does.
that she's like sits him down. She's like in House of Cards. There's be those scenes where they're like at the table talking to each other, and they're like, "I have this in you. What you're gonna do is effectively politically suck my cock." And essentially,
Pretty much, yeah.
Biden is kind of like walking on all fours, like "Mama," to like to Kamala.
Yo.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
okay.
Literally, I think Kamala
of
has
gas-
a strap on,
I'm sure she.
and it's
probably
called the U.S.
Wait,
Constitution.
wait. Hold on. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think Kamala, like, pegs her husband? I feel like she pegs her husband.
She does have that energy.
She was a
to
cop,
her.
dude. Come on.
She was.
Yeah, she'll
Cops,
peg.
like
She
dominance.
Kamala.
fucking chains him up to the bed and
The pegger.
and doesn't read him his Miranda rights and throws away the key.
Dude,
She's
I
fine,
see,
though.
I see Kamala like every morning. Like she gets up, she's like training at like 4:00 in the morning. She comes home to like a really like fucking like scared husband, and she walks in the door. She's like, "I just finished my exercise, making my protein shake." He's like, "Yes, mama." And she just has like all these people in her house that are just like these controlled subjects.
Mama, I don't want to be called Mama.
not
It's
trying to hate
Miss Harris to you. It's like, shit.
Mama,
Yes, Mama
mama.
Harris. Yes, Mama.
I just don't know what to think. I don't know what to think because I think they just have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I think there's like a sense of kind of relief, but at the same time, we can't get really too comfortable because I think now we've been just introduced to like how many like daily lies that President Trump was. So now it's like, all right, well, we're avoiding that. So how do we get past that? And it's like, well, you gotta stick to what you say. So if you're gonna say what you're gonna say, so now I think it's gonna be more under the gun now.
It's crazy too, because like, dude, Harris and Biden, like they both lied so much on the campaign trail too, and it's like they got caught in lies. Like, dude, Harris was fucking saying that like, oh yeah, Joe Biden's a racist. He's like
He's a rapist.
sexist and he's a rapist, and then
Yep.
like,
And she go- and-
it's just the debate. It's like I don't remember any debate getting that like.
It just
knife
gets a little
stabby.
heated.
It's dude, you know what's funny though? Remember, I don't know if this. I'm sure this probably happened to you guys when you were younger, but like if you said something a little bit too loud or out of turn, and your dad just like grabbed your shoulder and he didn't want to like let the rest of the people know that he was mad at you, but he just squeezes your shoulder a little harder and goes, "Let's not talk about that right now." I feel like she does that
Did
to
your dad
Biden.
do that?
he did this. He did this.
I was like, mine didn't.
He did this. My dad did this thing.
Your dad was getting in trouble. That's
No,
why.
my dad was the one saying the shit.
No.
And I go to my dad like, I have a mom and she's back home.
No, my dad would do this thing where he wouldn't do anything, but he would make a face, and I knew I fucked up because he would have been like, I'd do something, and I look at him, and he's like,
Oh.
Yeah.
and I was like,
It was for me. It was either the face. It was either the face or my dad would like right here, and
Oh,
just
man.
like nobody could see it, but it's just like oh my ligament, yeah.
dude, my dad would pull the shit out of my fucking
tendon,
ear.
my
tendon. Oh God.
oh, I'm a
My
knuckle
mom,
dragger.
my mom's more of the aggressor. I can't even think about my dad. I think he'd just be kind of like, Robert, what the fuck? like
Robert, because your mom's Dr. Evil. She's just in her chair
she's
yelling at
literally
people,
just like God. I have a great plan, and it's called.
Professor X's like, Robert. Robert.
Why'd you come home at 4 a.m. smelling like marijuana?
partying like a rock star.
You ate my Chinese food. I'm sorry. It was the claws.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn.
man.
Fake, how was your week? Did you do anything?
Girlfriend is not pregnant. Heyo. That's always a good sign.
That's the other test that we want to hear.
Yeah,
that comes
yeah.
back negative.
Yeah, that's right, baby. No voter fraud there.
Fuck yeah.
Swimmers are dormant. You know what I'm saying?
You just putting like what? Like you putting like some fucking bleach in her like milk or what?
No, I'm putting my.
I was trying to think of something other than bleach. I was like, OxyClean.
It's ammonia, but she can't
Ammonia
really.
nitrate.
She can't really.
Spamonia.
She can't really spell. But
I wonder if like everybody's getting back into like old like natural medicines like herbs and shit.
Yeah.
What if we get back into like old like contraceptives that they used to do, like back in like when voodoo, like you need to eat like newt and have like lavender mixed in like a fucking thing of patchouli. Like there was a lot of shit they used to do.
They used to use like pig intestines for condoms back in the day. Like that's
goat
goat
stomach.
right.
Goat-
Yeah.
Speaking of intestines, I got a colonoscopy.
That's
shit.
How
Yeah.
did that feel?
Yo, I had an Asian man's hands in my ass, and
On
I'm
your
like,
How was that?
and
On the finger,
yo,
show us how deep the man went.
Yo,
No.
yo.
Whole hand.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, for those that are gonna get some in like 20 years, whatever, or if you're listening, whatever. He literally, like, he's flipped. I was trying to make jokes with him, and he's probably heard them all. But I was like, "Hey, are you gonna be the one sticking a camera up my butt?" And he was like, and I was like, damn, that was my one chance to feel like at least secure. And then I look at him, and he's on the phone, like he has earpods in, and I'm talking to him. He's like, "Oh, I'm on the phone," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like,
I'll go fuck
cool.
myself.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking a little nervous. I just want, patient doctor,
So
whatever.
before you
Yeah, exactly.
asshole.
So
Yeah.
then he goes, I want you to flip on your side. I'm like, okay. And he goes, okay. And I shit you not, it must have been the drugs or whatever, but it felt so quick because I didn't go to sleep.
Oh shit.
I was awake.
Well, most colonoscopies, I think. You're
Yeah, I think
yes,
you're
but
awake.
No,
some
but-
you don't, some you don't.
But before,
My mom's got stories.
before they put the camera in my ass, he's like, all right, we're ready, and I go, hey, just letting you know, I'm still awake. I don't know if it's supposed to be, whatever. He's like, oh, it's okay, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, okay,
just so you know, it's still
okay,
here.
yeah. So I was like, just making it known, and
That's just like Freddy Krueger, like, oh no, I'm cutting you open, but no, it's okay. I got you.
yeah, and dude, I literally was like. He put the camera and the screen is right in front of me. I'm literally watching my insides. I'm literally like,
And it's like it's breathing too. It's like going like this, right?
yeah. And I'm like, I was like, wait, hold on. And I was like, I could
Trying to
feel
clench
it.
it?
I could feel it. I could feel it. And I was like, wow, this feels fucking weird. And I don't know. I don't even know if I fucking liked it, but I just remember.
He said he didn't know.
I just remember it was
know.
so quick. I was like, damn, man, like this is crazy. And I just remember them going all the way up, all the way to my fucking like.
They're going up the Nile, baby.
They're going up the Nile, and I'm just
Going
looking at
down
them,
the river of
and
Jordan.
and I kept thinking, I was like, damn, that's a clean asshole, baby. God damn.
Take me down the river.
Oh, sinners, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down. Down to the river and pray.
As I went down in the river to pray.
Yo, it was definitely the Nile River, and there was a little a Rio Grande in there, if you know what I mean.
How was it when he was pouring it out? Did you feel that?
Dude, it was weird because
Was
it just felt because I guess at the end of it they had like water that they were spraying in it too, but I could feel it. I could feel it.
God.
But it wasn't painful because like they was all fucking drugged up. I was like, no, no, yeah.
Robert always makes this particular face
Like kind of like something like.
just to like fuck with me. Yeah. It looks very borderline offensive, but it's pretty. It's
like someone that like
their DNA was melting in front of you.
Yeah, like they're just talking to you normal.
Guanine.
Like, hey guys, like imagine like a motivational speaker, right? And it's like, hey guys, so we need to remember every day is a day to make change, and when you make change in your life, I'm so sorry, everybody. Call my wife. Call my wife.
Dude, it looks like you're having a stroke, but
Pulls his phone out. He's like FaceTiming. Hi, sweetie. It's okay. Papa's not gonna come home for another week.
fucking good.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone will refund your ticket. Okay. I understand, ma'am. You paid your son's college tuition to be here. I didn't ask for this. This is change. Now I'm changing.
I'm different now.
No, I'm different. Damn.
But anyway,
Fuck,
I
man.
didn't get a colonoscopy before, but I did get my butthole checked. I can't remember
Same.
what.
We've all had our asses checked.
We've all had our ass-
We've all had our rings checked.
Fuck you.
We've know what it is, guys. We earned our halos.
We did, dude. Where's Beyonce when you need her? God damn it. But okay, so
Not bad.
I think I had like a hemorrhoid or something. They were checking or whatever, and
A polyp.
a polyp. Yeah, a little polyp. But the thing was, they didn't use like a camera or anything, obviously. But like the doctor had it looked like a trumpet, like the end of a trumpet.
Oh God.
And like he put the small end in my asshole, and then the beak part was coming out, and like he was like looking in it with a light, and I'm just like, dog, what are you doing? But like, it was just, I was like, what am I, fucking Satchmo? Am I fucking play a little tune for you? what am I, some New Orleans jazz?
When the moon is on the star, as the end road.
If you want to tell me my Baba do that here, show me how you gonna make me my hey, yeah.
Oh, God.
God damn it, dude.
When I had it happen, it was super quick. He just kind of went like this. Like, here's my ring, my halo, and he went like you know when you go like on a piano, like ring was like that, but like ring.
Just getting the
And
last
then
bit of
pulled
peanut
out
butter out of the jar.
The last bit of peanut pudding out of the pudding cup.
He's like, He's like, what do you shows you? He's like, what do you think about this? And you're like, I don't think. He goes, I
What do you think about this color? What's that color like?
I think it's interesting. That's you're
put it on the
you're very dehydrated. Yeah. Get your greens in.
Do you eat corn? Yeah, I can tell.
Hazelnut.
Oh, what's it? It's Austin. It's a bit nutty.
It's a bit.
Austin.
It's a bit nutty.
That's shit. It's a bit nutty.
It's a bit nutty.
That blew my mind when I saw
was a
that
great
as a
movie.
kid. I was like,
love it.
oh,
Dude,
he drank shit.
Heather Graham. Heather Graham in that movie.
Oh my god, dude.
That's offensive.
Winner.
That's offensive.
That was more offensive.
That was offensive for sure. Speaking of offensive, though, so Robert and I went to Sedona last week, and we were staying.
It was very nice.
Camp Verde. It was
Camp Verde.
Camp Green.
It was
Camp
on.
Green.
It's between Sedona and Phoenix. Which, by the way, Phoenix is literally just Las Vegas without the fucking hotels. Okay,
It's Las Vegas without the hotels and all the good taco spots.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Vegas has good
it's a crappy city. I'm sorry
Yeah.
if you live in Phoenix. I feel bad for you.
Not
If you
that
live in
great.
Las Vegas and have a gambling problem, I feel bad.
Phoenix
for you.
shut down even worse too.
Oh God, yeah.
Because you really don't have anything to do.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. Mind you, I love the desert. I think Arizona's a great state if you want to live like out in the country somewhere. But desert cities, it ain't the move, guys. I know a lot of Californians are moving out there. It ain't the fucking move.
Not
It ain't
this
the move.
one.
Not this
Not
one.
this
Not this one.
geosphere.
Not this desert.
Not this
Not this
geosphere.
desert.
So we're staying in Camp Verde, and right across the highway.
In a dome, mind you.
Oh
like
yeah,
a dome.
We're in a dome. Like it wasn't quite a tent. It was just like a inflatable.
It was okay. It was really cool, but I wish they just kind of squeegeed the thing because I was like, oh, this would be great if the reflection of the light in here could let us see the stars.
Oh, I know,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's okay. We fucked either way. It was
Yeah,
fine.
it was super sick.
Getting domed in
I
the
saw
dome.
stars. I saw
but-
stars because he hit my dome, and I was like, "Grr."
But there was
Good.
but there was an Apache reservation right across the highway, and there was Hey, how are you? And there was a casino, and Robert and I
Cliff Castle.
it was called the Cliff Castle Casino, and Robert and I were just like the first night we got there kind of late, and we're just like the sun was
Fuck it.
already down. We're
Let's
like,
go
you
get
know
a
what? Let's go fucking
Let's get like a shitty cocktail.
let's go get a shitty cocktail.
Maybe win like $10 and go buy a Big Mac. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? You know, and we're just playing the slots. We had our little $4 mixed drinks, which is
Did you guys
good
meet?
price.
Did you guys meet any natives?
We did. There was a lot. There's a lot of
Really?
locals. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was in the bathroom. I didn't tell you this actually. I was in the bathroom, just like doing the nasty, and I was washing my hands, and these two guys walk in. They're like, "Oh, hey, I was gonna ask you, are you part of the? I noticed you're like your band. Are you part? I don't think it was at the Hopi or the something like that.
Are you part of the
I think
Hoopa?
It was Hopi. Yeah, it was Hopi.
You part
Actually.
of the Hoopa tribe?
And then they're talking like they're like colleagues, but they've never met before, just because like they're from similar like reservations. And it's like, oh, and at one point he's like, oh yeah, man, do you you guys got Eagle Dan out by you? Oh yeah, Eagle Dan. They're like, yeah, it doesn't take much for that guy to get across here. Like I didn't know what that meant. But there was such a connection. It's like, who the fuck is Eagle Dan?
So you're listening to like natives talk shop.
Yeah.
So
While
funny.
a bunch of like pasty, like 400-pound like people that have just given up are trying to find the nugget.
so
Mind you,
It's
this
so
this
depressing.
casino was not like a nice like Vegas type casino. This was like where people give up.
Mind
this
you,
was like the people give up.
Gabe and
casino.
I are like California like 6s, 7s, maybe.
Nah, we're like California fives.
California
fives.
I'm
maybe.
just trying not to sound like self-hating here.
No, we're
But
definitely
dude-
California
but dude,
fives.
No, we're
in
fives.
Phoenix,
No, we're fives.
15s, dude.
Dude,
I'm telling you,
it was
dude.
wild.
We were Phoenix
Hey, how are you?
15s,
Hey,
man.
Dude, it was
Hey,
wild.
brother.
It was-
Running
Hey,
wolf.
brother.
Hey, running water. Turn it off. Let me see. Let me see.
Hey, I am the local fuckboy. I'm called He Who Swipes White.
1 ply toilet paper. Don't mess with him. He's shit. Let me see. Let me see. Burger King. Sorry, fucking no. Fuck.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
It's okay. Buffalo.
It's okay.
Buffalo toe. I don't know.
They call me Turkey Dan.
But dude, the craziest thing about casinos though is like realizing like
We're native, by the way. Just
people.
throwing that out, though.
Yeah, right. People do this every week. Like people have
Every day.
like every day. Yeah.
Every
'Cause
day.
I remember even when we were on tour in Vegas, there was some lady and she was sitting at the very end of like this really kind of shitty
Nice
casino.
lady.
She's a nice lady. And then she was just like, "Oh yeah, every paycheck I get, I come and I try and win at least like $2K." I'm like,
Oh.
every week?
And they're like, oh, where do you work? She's like, oh, at the local like nuclear fucking facility. Like,
Yeah,
the
we're
local
like-
nuclear power plant. We're like, oh, there it is. There
I
it
was
is.
like, yeah, so
There
you're
it is.
irradiating all over my fucking money.
Like, why is my rum and coke bubbling?
Yeah, right.
It's not carbonation,
But,
it's flat.
It's fucking misting over like a fucking. They have like a.
Yeah, and then you start having that face when you drink it. Oh, I feel different.
Oh, I'm different. But you know what's funny about those places is like you go in and like I'm not okay. We love to just like watch people and see
People watching, especially when you're a little elevated,
little,
is a very
hi.
entertaining.
Hi,
entertaining.
hi.
But just like walking into a place like that, you really try not to like I'm not trying to judge these people. I'm not trying to be
at
like, oh, this is so depressing, oh whatever, because there's good people. But
We
then
had a good time.
We had a good
We had
time.
a good depressing time.
But then you encounter some interesting like anomalies. We saw.
Oh, we saw. I didn't even see it at first.
I
Robert
pointed
saw
it
it
out. I was
first.
like, Gabe, you see that over there? He's like, what? I was like, that's a throuple. I was like, you see how low that chick's fucking jeans are, and you can see a butt crack? Yeah.
That's a throuple. That's a
Yeah.
that's an Arizonian throuple.
Like we're talking about us being 15s collectively, they were one single unit, and the three of them made a 5. That was like
It was definitely.
that's so fucked up. I don't use numbers. Like
It was quantity over quality.
That's what you call an ambush. Back in the day.
They were
Mind,
like-
mind you,
they were
we're not hating on people that are in polyamorous type
No,
relationships.
not at
But it
all.
was just this particular
Support it.
throuple. I told Robert, I was like, if I went to home with them, I feel like I would get type 2 diabetes from all the MSG and sodium that I probably would have acquired that evening.
Oh my god.
You know that they
That's
probably.
what it
You know
was.
that they probably breathe really loud, mouth breathers like.
One of them was like holding all the tickets and was kind of like the one that was like running like the money for them that night. She's like, okay, so here, this one's for you. This one's for you. Come back in 10 minutes. I was
Like one of
"Are
them
you,
was
like, the
definitely the bottom
mom?"
bitch, and one was definitely the top bitch. You know?
Oh yeah. And the guy was the top bitch.
Oh, for sure,
He's
for
like-
sure.
He's like just kind of like you know those photos like you see like a guy he has his legs up like this and the girl's the one like straddling him. And
Yeah.
He's just kind of like it's like one of those things. Like the girl's on top and he's just like.
Like the sock drawer is a little open, like his bottom
just something,
jaw is low.
just something very soft and sensual, like I'm here. I'm here. No, I'm here.
I'm present.
I'm here.
I'm capable.
Yo soy
Please.
aquí.
Please.
Was there a strip club over there?
No,
No?
not that we. But there was
Not like we were gonna go.
there was
Fuck that.
there was a fry bread kiosk in the parking lot.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
A donuts?
No. Fry bread.
had
You know
fry
what
bread?
fry,
You ever had fry
bread
bread?
is?
No.
It's like really puffy fucking bread that's fried. It's amazing.
It's like a Native American like staple.
They make fry
thing.
bread tacos. Like
Yeah.
imagine a really you know like the gordita crunch at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how
Like
puffy that is.
fat, like
Imagine that,
fat.
but just the puffy part, like a really fat pair of puffy pants. Some PLs.
Fried bread. Okay.
But it's wild because like that little like kiosk, like it has a Yelp for it. That's how many
did.
people like go there.
Good reviews.
Had good reviews.
Good
Yeah,
reviews.
yeah. On one of the reviews,
Good
they
reviews
don't
for
wash
bread.
their hands.
You know what's but
I
you know
didn't see the lady
you know
wash
what's
her
the-
hands once,
I think
and she
Yelp.
touched my money.
I think Yelp is so ridiculous. Like I like Yelp, obviously for food
I
and
love
stuff like that.
Ugh.
But I think Yelp is so ridiculous when it comes to like gas stations. The fact that there are reviews for gas stations. There was a review for Chevron. It's like, the bathroom was dirty. Yeah, bitch, it's gonna be dirty.
He gave
Where
you
are
a
you gonna-
tobacco. He gave you a Tapatio bottle
You
as the
think
key.
Tim fucking cares about his job? No, he doesn't. He's trying to
Dude,
get the
especially-
fuck out of there.
Especially like those trucker gas stations that have like showers and like
Oh, yeah.
fucking beds and shit.
Oh
like,
my
dude,
god.
Yeah.
it's wild.
Yeah.
But Sedona though, like white people are goofy as fuck, bro.
Oh my
White
god.
people are fucking goofy.
Y'all get a pass, and it's so crazy because like a lot of people want to be goofy. Like I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be goofy, but I can't.
Y'all goofy with your. I'm not saying that crystals don't have like healing energy or whatever, because crystals have electromagnetic frequencies that are
They
like
give
in
off a
radios and stuff.
charge. They're
They,
like
do,
little-
they do give off a charge.
Yeah.
But y'all motherfuckers, all these like white fucking dreadlock ass bitches out here,
I know.
and Red Rocks hiking around with their little cute little
Have
puppies.
you charged your crystals?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
see, what you don't understand is that amethyst is actually a lunar cycle. So when you do that one, you need to make sure that your intentions are about manifesting and doing.
Your
Do you have any
intentions.
drugs?
oh my god, do you want to try this organic kombucha? I brewed it with my husband.
This is gonna be triggering. This is gonna be triggering. I want to make this a point. This is gonna be triggering to some of our listeners. I already know who. What is it with all these women? All right, I don't see men. If I was men or if it was like anyone else, it's primarily women that do all this tarot card reading and all this witchy, oh, I want to manifest like my intentions and all this. And that's great. I'm all for that. That part is the best part about it. I'm like, yes. Oh, great. We're going to be connected to something ethereal and deep and spiritual. But then when you apply it to your life, it's absent. It's absolutely absent because if we're connecting to another world and dimension, you try to realize the world within your world and being present. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Like tarot cards are only from TikTok. That's why it's a rant. Now it's a rant. I'm serious. It's so true. Oh God, I have a tarot reading. Like that's great. But you should probably connect with people too. I don't know.
If I see another white dude with a Coco Pelli shirt and fucking Birkenstocks on, I'm going to commit genocide. That's all I'm trying to say.
If I hear another
Patagonia backpack,
you're gonna fucking hear it. If I see another pair of Birkenstocks, I swear to God.
I swear to God.
Oh, also another thing, Devil's Bridge, a very famous hiking spot in
cool.
Sedona. Yo, if there's a 30-minute wait for a photo op,
dude.
You're fucking goofy. Go home. Go home.
There was a line to see a natural phenomenon, something that is nature. Nobody owns this land, but there was a line to take photos at a natural. I wanted to almost just like, because it's funny, because we walked forward at one point just to kind of get a look, and I heard people like bristling, like they were walking by. Like, are they allowed to do that? Yeah, I can push you off this too. It's called crime.
That's so funny that they're.
I can do
That's
whatever
so funny
I want.
That's so funny that people were waiting, and it's like, just go.
I know. Dude,
Just go.
everybody
Go to
wants-
line.
There was
It's
a line.
Dude, it's like everybody wants their fucking photo up for Instagram. It's like, can't
Or
we just,
Tinder.
can we
Or
just
Tinder.
enjoy what's here?
Can we just enjoy the
Like,
devil's fucking?
Robert and I were on fucking walking around, like enjoying nature.
It was great.
It was
No,
fucking
dead
wonderful.
Dead proteins.
Dead proteins. I'll have to edit that
Sorry,
out.
mom. Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
We microdosed. We microdosed.
We did, but dude, how is it that like everybody talks so much shit on people that like do drugs and all this shit, and then it's like people in reality are actually delusional.
They're
it's like,
duds. They're duds.
They're just fucking.
They're duds.
They're milk duds without the good, sweet, creamy filling. That's what it is. God damn it.
They're just whoppers. No substance, but
Hey,
nothing
Whoppers
but air.
are fucking delicious. You shut your
No,
horse
this is
mouth.
why
Honestly, miss me with the
classism
Whoppers,
exists.
dude. Miss-
This is why classism exists. The middle class is
Miss me
deteriorating.
with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Whoppers are
damn,
fucking
damn,
good.
dude.
That's
but I will
crazy.
say, I love Sedona. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Food's pretty good. Oh, we found a torta spot.
Oh, dude, it
Yo.
was fucking.
Look at that torta.
Look at that torta. Dude, that shit was fucking.
Did you guys see any tortas there?
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
God.
Frank, it was insane. Because you want to know why? Everyone's in shape out there. Everyone's either really sad or in shape. There's like
Yeah.
no in between.
There really
There's
is
no in between.
You either play the slots or you
Drink some soda pops.
or do the squats. I fucked that up. Okay, I was supposed to be a good.
Just take the jacket
thing.
off,
Yeah,
man. Just
yeah.
at this point,
No,
just
no, no.
fucking
It's the jacket. It's making me more delusional.
making you domesticated.
Yeah, it's making me domesticated as fuck. I feel like I need a whiskey.
Like-
Bartender.
I feel like you need to
Bartender.
fucking upset the neighborhood a little bit,
Yeah,
man.
a little bit. Yeah, just a
Fucking
little.
put some yelling and screams
Just a
in the
little
household
bit.
that people
Just a
can't-
little
But
bit.
it-
Just a little bit.
But it was pretty
Whoa,
wild
whoa.
though, because like, you know, there's like moments in history where people are always like, "Oh, where were you when such and such happened?" Yo, I was letting shit come out of my asshole when Joe Biden was announced that he was the president. I was like, "Oh, whoa, Robert, get up, dude, get up."
Dude, I was like adjusting myself when I found out that Biden was president. I was
Dude.
like adjusting myself.
Yeah.
I was sleeping and I was like, I hear my dad calling me. He's like, he just won. Check the TV. I gotta go. Bye. And I was like, all right.
I wanted to hear neighborhoods like all the celebration, like yeah, but I wanted to hear like conflict. I wanted to like walk outside and hear like neighbors that never talked start fighting. Like oh yeah, I saw you always leave your thing in my yard anyways. Ah, fuck you.
I just love seeing.
Oh fuck.
It's just like awful things.
I just love seeing the people like put their like flags away because like that's just so like
Oh, but dude,
gotta go back into hiding
yo,
again.
but that's the beauty about Arizona. People got like decal giant stickers covering the side
Like
of their
$600
cars.
jobs, $1,300.
You can't just take that
Welcome
off.
to the Raid Kingdom. Hey,
Is that like a blood song?
It's fucking Tech 9 who's a fucking blood, man.
Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Black. I was so lost. I was like,
I know.
What? You guys are.
I know. Anyway, so moving right along. Yeah, so we had a
I
good
can't
time.
wait till I Amber Heard the fuck out of you one day.
You're gonna shit
I'm
on
gonna
me?
cut your
You're gonna
finger.
shit on-
and-
you're gonna shit on his
I'm gonna
bed.
shit on your bed. I'm gonna make sure that
The fact
your
that she
kids
did that-
have a different like narrative of who you are as a father. I'm gonna-
Dude, I always wonder. Okay, so now that Johnny Depp has like been like fired from shit, like, are they gonna get rid of all the Pirates of the Caribbean shit? At
Hell no.
Disneyland?
No.
That's the biggest seller.
No.
That was
He
there.
is their moneymaker.
But that was there before Johnny Depp ever took it.
No. I mean his like, you know how like, okay, so you know in Pirates of the Caribbean they got rid of like that scene where like the guys are running after the girl. No, they got rid of that scene.
Oh
where, like,
yeah.
So because they put up all those Johnny Depp like action
Yeah,
things.
there's, like,
Do you think
5
they would take
points.
those down?
No. What
No,
did he
well,
do?
he
What
was.
did-
It was Amber, wasn't it? Fucking didn't
Well,
she?
because
fucking-
apparently like he got fired from like stuff.
he got
because of
fired from the
trial.
Fantastic Beasts.
I don't know.
movie.
I don't know. I don't know if that's radiation.
I don't know what the f-
poisoning. I don't even know what to think anymore. Honestly,
I literally
I
don't
feel like
know
they
what to
both
think
beat the
anymore.
shit out of each other at this point because like
I feel like he probably like broke a guitar string one night when he's like aggressively playing and started like fucking like, get away from me, stop it, and then like one lash got like her wrist and then she used that as like an excuse. I don't know what that was.
who knows, dude.
I don't know what that was.
I feel like Johnny Depp just like abuses people by just like confusing them. Like he just like talks and I'm just like, wait, what?
I feel
'Cause
like
he's
that
so cool and
episode
he's got a lot of
Fringe-
tattoos, so he's so fucking sexy, and it's just like, yeah, he said something important for sure. You know, what I'm
Just
saying?
like, wait, what? Like what happened?
Yeah.
His daughter, wait, he has a daughter with Helena Bonham Carter. Did you
No,
know
he
that?
doesn't.
That's
Isn't
right.
that- isn't that
No,
his
he doesn't.
fuck?
No.
That's not Helena Bonham Carter?
Wait, but wasn't he married to her?
No. The guy who made Once Upon a Time, Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton and Helen Bonham Carter have a kid. Not
But
Johnny
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Johnny Depp has a daughter with Kate Moss.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
is that
wait,
what?
I'm confused.
She's a supermodel.
Lily Depp.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Helena Bonham Carter because she looks like her.
Oh.
Entanglement.
Maybe it is. Maybe
don't
they
know.
took
I
a
might be
little.
wrong. I might
Maybe
be
they got a
wrong.
little frisky with their scissor hands. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jada Smith with all those entanglements out there, y'all.
Hey.
Fuck yeah. Hey. Will Smith looking sad.
That's right.
For real.
What do you guys think is gonna happen at the start of next year when
Like-
Biden
Oh, okay.
comes into office, or how things move? Do you think that there is a bomb ticking on like the next thing to come, like whatever it is?
There's not a bomb ticking, but people are way more invested in politics now than ever before.
Mhm.
Like before, it was just kind of like, oh,
like on
it's
Instagram
like-
that we just saw.
yeah, like people care more about it now than ever before because it's been like it's never had to matter to people until like we had nothing to do. So now we're kind of like
That's true.
When did a bunch of people that never took a course of political science become people that said that they knew what it was? That's my question.
Dude, everybody's a fucking expert.
I
now.
went to school for this, and it still doesn't fucking
Yeah.
make sense to me.
everybody wants.
You definitely don't know how
Everybody
it works.
doesn't want to be wrong. No, everybody's
That's
afraid.
true.
Everybody's afraid to say the phrase, "I don't
I'm
know."
wrong. Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Because honestly, I was wrong.
Ugh.
I thought Trump was gonna win again. I didn't want him to win, but I thought he was. We all thought he was gonna.
we
fucking
were,
win.
we were
was
getting
winning.
ready for that.
I was getting ready to call myself Carlos or something, get my slave name ready. You know what I'm saying?
I was getting ready to put some numbers on my wrist.
Yeah. Like for real. Honestly, you know what's I was really I was like really expecting. I was like, wow, he's gonna win, and like, damn, this is gonna really be like, man, this
I don't
shit's
think he
gonna
had
be
it in the tank though,
crazy.
man. I don't think he had enough gas in the tank for.
Here-
another
okay,
4
here's
years.
my theory. I don't think that he wanted to be president anymore, man.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't have that gas.
And honestly, I don't think he wanted to be president because think about it like this: he got elected president when he was 68, right?
Yeah.
Because he's 72 now. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to think he lived his life, 68 years of his life, scheming people, cheating people out of their money,
Bankruptcy,
fucking
like-
girls, bankruptcy, money, fucking underage
Scandals,
girls, paying people
European
off,
whores, like-
getting
like-
pissed on,
Yeah.
and you're gonna tell
Jeffrey
me
Epstein.
And not whores
Jeffrey-
and like saying whores, just like European, like escorts.
yeah,
Whores.
esports, yeah. You're
Just
It's a
esports.
business.
It's a job market.
Yeah, it's a
Say
not-
sex
we're not
work-
hating.
Yo, sex workers
Say
are dope.
sex work.
Get your
We're
not
nut,
hating.
get your nut and your money. Like fuck it.
We're not
But,
hating.
yeah, do your thing.
There's no
But,
such
like,
thing as a cheerleader in Amsterdam. Just saying.
Yeah, like yeah.
Red light. Well, Red
Kingdom. No, but like, why would any sane human want to be like, man, I only got maybe like 6 more years left of my life. Do I really want to spend the next 4 years of my life as the president? And like, I'm unhappy because I have to answer to
But
everybody
being
now.
him as the president.
Because now I think it's like before he was president, everybody was kind of like, oh yeah, everyone was trying to get Donald Trump rich. But then you realize like, man, you've literally been scheming everybody your entire fucking life. Like you've been lying out of your ass, like this almost toxic positivity. Like,
Because the other thing that
like,
people
you know what I
would say,
mean? Like,
'cause, okay, I watched Celebrity Apprentice. I watched Apprentice, right? The biggest thing, and this is also one of those like just things about life that's like the good and bad, is that for every dollar that they would make for that, they would have go for Celebrity Apprentice. They would have go towards charities. So I think Donald Trump probably is maybe one of the biggest donators to charities, like in just business and like how it works. But that doesn't mean that they do it out of good nature, because when you do the charities, you get write-offs, you get a bunch of fucking like there's like just weird loopholes. But dude, at the same time, did all of that do well for people that got the money? Sure, maybe. But does that make him like a good person? I don't think so.
Here's the other thing. Okay, what's the biggest fucking show on television for about the last decade?
Big Brother.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh.
Okay, reality TV, Jersey Shore, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, all like The Bachelor, Bachelorette, all these fucking reality
Housewives
TV
of L.A., Housewives
Real
of
World.
Atlanta.
all that shit. And then now with like the young generation, we have TikTok. You used to have Vine. You have all these things where it's like
You have 30-year-olds commenting on beefs between 18-year-olds. That's really weird to me.
and not only that, but it's
Not
like
weird.
People are like, "Oh, how did we even get to Donald Trump?" It's like, no, this is what we deserve. 'Cause
No, we
this is-
deserve
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
We definitely deserve it.
This is the shit that you guys wanted, so this is what we get.
The people chose him. The people chose him, and then the Senate followed. You know what I mean?
But you know what, man? Here's the thing. If the next 4 years, it's probably not going to happen because it never does. But there's a little bit more push to get stuff done, and like people are more under the microscope. Like Joe Biden's going to be more under the microscope.
Dude.
And
Joe
Kamala
Biden's gonna
Biden's-
fall asleep under the microscope.
Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Biden needs to come out with a new campaign called "My Bad."
Yeah.
The crime bill. My bad.
You know what? Hey, man. You know what? He might
Segregation. My bad.
be the. He honestly, but honestly, the.
I mean, my bad.
Kamala Harris. My bad. For her fucking thing. No, but like, I feel that everybody's gonna be more under the microscope, and I feel that
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
we say, but
Hopefully.
because everyone's more invested, everyone's more like everybody knows now. Like I was listening to some other podcasts where they were saying like, oh, everybody knows now, like they're senators now. Like everybody knows, like, oh, now there's 2 senators per state, and like,
Information is more accessible
oh, now
now,
there's
too.
representative, and like
Yeah.
now we care about who's gonna be actually running the place instead of just random like a Betsy DeVoe type fucking bitch who
God.
fucking just paid her money.
I'm
and-
the Secretary of Education, but I can't even read a picture book.
You know what's crazy? Her position. I'll have to look it up, but essentially her position it's HELP. Like when you acronym it out, it's HELP. Like head of educational learning prerogative. I don't know, whatever. But literally, it's help. It's literally help.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think that
That
there's
bitch's
gonna be,
eyebrows need help.
Like I think
That strong
they
female,
definitely
Gabe.
are going to be under like the microscope, but I think if they don't deliver, like at least do something, and I honestly feel like they'll finally pass Medicare for all. I feel like that will be.
I
Or
think
UBI.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah,
UBI.
yeah,
Okay,
and honestly,
okay.
honestly-
Should we make a bet right now? What do you think is going to get passed first, UBI or Medicare for all?
I'd say UBI
I say
think
UBI before
UBI.
Because-
Medicare.
because-
too much
because-
money goes into Medicare.
because
too much money.
because they're still waiting for they're still waiting to control the Senate. Democrats from like the Georgia whatever runoff whatever, but like I feel like that is more not. I feel like they're both really progressive ideas, but I feel like the UBI thing is much
The
more
applicability.
yeah, attainable because
After the stimulus, like
because that is so Medicare too. Like it's like a right. It really is a right, but it's like to get people like people will back that to
Real-time money,
have
too.
$1,000.
Like, 'cause
it's
the other
just
thing-
diverting funds.
like
Because
$1,000 a month.
We gotta start with the insurance companies because, dude, insurance is a fucking scam. You already had an issue.
I literally got fucked by my
Like,
insurance
dude,
company. Literally.
insurance is such a fucking racket. I mean, thank God I haven't had any issues
You have to
with
have
it.
3 forms of it. You have to have medical, car. If you have a home insurance, and then there's a bunch of other stuff, life insurance. You know what I mean?
Renters insurance.
Insurance is a fucking
everything.
scam. It's just like cable. It's like we have to bundle up. Oh, you have to get all this shit. But it's like, do you really need all this? And it's like you're paying out of pocket so much, and then
You're
it's like,
throwing money into the void for a what if.
yeah. But
Yeah, that's
you,
the
but you
worst.
definitely should have like auto insurance and health insurance.
Yeah, like
for
you
sure.
literally sure need it. But
But it's like the way that it's structured, the way that it's so archaic, it's so just outdated. It's like we need revitalization of so many of the institutions in this country because it's just like, dude,
Or just programs that would help.
there's too many people, there's too many different types of variation within the population that it's like you got to have something that's much more like generalized for a wider amount of people. You can't just have like these oddly specific things for that are so expensive that's like, dude, our generation is probably the first generation that does worse than our parents, like financially.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and that's not
Yeah.
necessarily our fault.
Well,
And it's not
because
necessarily
also-
everybody else's fault, but it's what it is. It is what it is.
Well,
So
here's
it's
the
like,
thing: we have such a market and such a social media attachment to where things are meant to be purchased at a high velocity, at a quick convenience.
Yeah.
So I would say right now, more than any time in history, market currency has never been as abundant as it has right now. Like right now today, people weren't buying as much at such a high velocity at such a consistent level. Like Instagram, Facebook, how many ads are curated on a level of like people buying these subscriptions. I do the same thing. I subscribe to like 3 subscriptions in a month. All right, you're looking at maybe $100 a person in the country. Like, dude, there's so much money that we're throwing towards shit that's not coming back to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and honestly, for those that don't know, the universal basic income almost passed in the 70s. It almost passed in like 72,
basically
I believe.
what Andrew
So,
Yang
like,
was proposing
Yeah, he was pushing
during
which
his
everyone
campaign.
thought was fucking crazy, but as soon as this shit hit, what happened? Fuck. We need fucking UBI. We need a stipend because, well,
Shut up,
people
commie.
are fucking, yeah, where are we going to get the money from? Okay, Lloyd, who fucking goes to the fucking bar every fucking week. Like, shut the fuck up, Lloyd.
I don't pay taxes for this for happened in my life.
No, I don't need an extra $1,000. I don't need help. I don't need handouts. Shut the fuck
Lloyd,
up,
they have
Lloyd.
they have a keg with your name on it.
Yeah,
at the local
Lloyd,
bar.
they have your fucking seat. It's on the right side next to the trash, you piece of shit.
Lloyd, why do you have 2 L's in your name, you motherfucker? Just
Oh,
have
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
God damn. But that's
What's
but,
it about?
But that's the thing too, which is so funny because there's people like that are like, $1,000 a month. Where are we gonna pay for this? But bitch, you don't fucking ask questions for fucking fucking war, fucking military spending. Like you could literally cut that, dude.
Yeah,
it's
it's
almost
insane.
$1
It's
trillion.
insane.
It's like $790 billion a year that they spend on the
It's more than
military.
that. I think it's more than that.
Yeah, I think it's more
because
than
there's
that.
also black budgets too that we don't
Yeah.
even see. 'Cause
Oh,
there's-
dude, the CIA.
oh yeah.
The CIA.
Yeah.
The amount of funds that they fucking pull that probably gets like just kind of like, oh, whoops, we killed a tribe. Like they're just literally
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
wipe that one out. You know, like
Yeah,
they
it's
squeegee
like-
it
Well,
forward.
I hope, and what you're saying about like the accountability thing, I hope that the transparency also goes to like the banking system, goes to like through all the financial institutions we have in this country because
Everything's gonna change.
for the
also
sole,
mega churches. I'll say that too.
Oh, yeah, mega churches is wild.
Fuck.
Kenneth Copeland, dude.
Fuck these churches. Do you know why?
I just couldn't
Do you
help
know
but
why?
buy the plane. I just couldn't help.
Do you
it.
know why?
Dude,
Fuck these
weird.
churches. I'm sorry if you're religious. I'm not deeming your religion unworthy but fuck your church if your church asked for the small business loan and they got it. Because do you know why? That's fucked up. Because churches don't pay taxes.
No, they don't.
But yet they
don't.
still got them.
Dude.
So they should be taxed accordingly because you should be bitches. Okay.
but
Well,
also
just because
but-
it's like, dude, the amount of cash flow that happens in there, and then they literally have like it looks like something out of like Ocean's 11, like a casino.
Oh, yeah,
it's like
sure.
a casino. It's
Yeah.
literally the same. They have people pushing carts of cash
Yeah.
that people pass back around in the bowls and shit.
Yeah.
There's that one show, Righteous Gemstones. It's a comedy, it's a satire, but they play off of real shit. Because what's this like Kenneth Copeland? Oh, I turned what are the figures? 122 million people last year. No, you went to a country where they've never seen a skinny, pasty white dude like you, and you come in on your fucking jet and your gold, and you're like hum ba 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 hum ba 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 ba, and of course the children are gonna be like hum ba 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 hum ba 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 ba, and then they're gonna trance out and believe that you're God because you have wealth. Because they can't get clean drinking water, and you're sitting there with your sparkly like.
It's all a scam, baby.
It's
all
the
a scam.
media. Hey, the media said Donald Trump lost. Joe
Biden
I feel so bad for your mom. She is every one of these episodes.
Freaked out right now.
She's such a good
That's
person.
weird, guys. We'll put it in the thing. Like,
Look up Kenneth Copeland interview.
It's weird.
It's 11 minutes, but it's some of the most possessive white male energy you've ever seen. Like at one point he tells the interviewer, like she's asking hard questions like, and what do you think about the comment where he said flying coach or flying a business makes you like trapped with all the demons? And he's like, don't you ever say that.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I like your eyes. Like, dude, it's just that creepy old man. Like, shush.
But ask yourself a question. But
like,
you know what?
Like weird shit.
But ask yourself a question: should a pastor have a private jet? Yes or no?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Should a pastor have a private jet?
He could fly on one if someone like a company's flying him out somewhere.
Ask yourself that question.
But he shouldn't have.
Should
a
a
private
pastor
jet.
have a private jet?
Wrong. Because dude, know what it comes down to? It's classism, man. Because to us, we're like, no, but to a whole other side of people, they're like, do you know what he does for the people? He suffers on a daily basis. He needs to rest his wise bums on a nice leather seat.
He deserves to have a free space to extend his legs.
But
you know what I
it's
mean?
the same thing as to
And
like
to
white
powder
people
his
don't want
nose.
people to take their guns. It's not a thing of safety. It's a thing of just like, I want what I have, and I want what I have exponentially to like a level of grandeur. Like, dude, it's just
weird,
nuts.
man. I mean,
I will say this, like this whole election cycle and everything that has kind of come out this whole year with the pandemic and everything. And I was telling my mom this, but I'm like, I realized this year especially that adults are all mentally ill.
Or high.
They are
high.
mentally ill children. Everybody that is an adult right now is a mentally ill child. I'm not saying that we are exempt.
We're not
'cause
saying
obviously
every adult.
We're screaming into the void right now.
But most adults.
But most adults. I'd say
Anyone, any adult that works at a Buffalo Wild Wings more than 3 years, you're on drugs.
probably.
You're on
most likely.
drugs.
But it's just like the mental, like the level of the level of delusion. I think that's the other thing too. It's not even just so much mental illness. It's also like
delusion.
just delusional thinking. It's like, wait, why is delusion the norm now? Or were we always delusional?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
We're
know.
losing substance because we're getting, and dude, it's that same shit. Like, the farther you get away from, like, and I hate to say it like this, the farther away you get from the land, and what I mean by the land is, like, connected to, like, your roots of, like, what is nothingness? What is, like, you in, like, the spectrum of, like, literally, like, if I were to walk out this door into the woods, what am I? A human amongst the world, right? We don't have that anymore. We don't have those feelings of feeling like literal an animal on this vast planet that can kill you at any second. We don't have that anymore, so we distract ourselves. And you distract ourselves in this like continuum of just like fake delusion and things that you want that are like these Instagram things of like, oh, my dream bathroom, and then walking out to this like amazing, like it's probably Epstein's bathroom, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, on like fucking St. James, like, oh, Maggie, can you get out of the frame? Sorry. And then just like literally like Maggie, room 12. Okay. Like literally. And like it's insane.
It's Maggie, you're in dungeon 17 today. Oh,
that's right.
a step up from dungeon 30. Oh yeah, it is.
And it's funny because like either people go more towards like materialism and like during the pandemic I feel like a lot of people have like kind of done a lot of introspection. It's like either people want more material stuff or people go the opposite way and be like, I want to move to Wisconsin. I don't want to fucking live in a city.
A lot of people were getting out. Like a lot of people, like I think we did a little bit of that too. Like we're trying to like connect and disconnect.
Dude,
like, disconnect
and that's been the beauty of like learning how to surf and like do all that shit. Like I was telling you, like, dude, I went surfing yesterday and I was out there at Huntington Beach, 17th Street. Shout out, fucking sick ass spot. Robert got his shoulder
Got my
fucked
shoulder
up.
fucked up.
And I was just sitting out there, and I was just like chilling. It was really cold. The water was probably like 55 degrees, and I'm just sitting out there, and like, obviously sharks are the big worry, you know, like, and obviously when you live in a city, there aren't too many like animals that you're really like predators you're really worried about. And I was sitting out there, and I heard a splash right next to me. I was like, what the fuck, you know, because like my mom had literally just sent me an article the night before about like because the waters have been so warm.
Yeah.
That
there's more
there's
great
more
whites, right?
sharks
There's been
that are
spots
staying
at
around.
Newport. They found one. They saw some great white at Newport.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. And I turn around, and literally within arm's reach, 2 fucking dolphins pop up, and they're just like chilling right next to me. I'm like, stop it! I was like, oh, hello, little travelers. Hello.
Stop!
You better get barreled, dude.
You out here for the swell?
Dude, it was wild because it was crazy because like I feel like
You got weed? You got any weed?
oh, you look like a barnacle, dude.
Dude, you look thirsty, dude.
Yeah, let me use my prehensile penis, wrap it around your board, and pull you into this wave.
That's a toe in for you. But it's crazy though because like I said, in cities in Southern California, it's like the only real like wild nature you have is the ocean in some aspects, like where you really don't know what's out there because you can't see.
Well, there's
it.
like there's national forests. There's actually a lot.
No,
of
but I
them.
mean, like right immediately where we live, like the
Yeah,
closest thing
yeah,
is the
yeah,
ocean.
that's
you know?
true, that's
And
true.
and people don't really think about it in that way because unless you're like surfing or unless you're like fishing or you're out there, you don't really think about that shit. But
That's
it's
true.
like,
Yeah.
it's been really cool to like kind of connect with that because like I mean I've never really been into that kind of shit, but now I am, so it's like it's cool.
You're a water sign.
I'm a water
It was
sign. I'm a
all meant to
Cancer,
be.
so I'm supposed to be in the water, right?
Sir.
I do tarot cards at least once a
Cappy.
month.
I'm a Capricorn.
Do you think
Capricorn.
things are going to move forward in a very like? And I'll say what I think in a second.
Okay.
But do you think things are going to move?
Oh,
forward?
no, we know you're gonna have an opinion, so for sure.
Says the guy who just talked about.
I know.
Oh, I surf and I saw 2 dolphins
I know.
because I'm so special.
I know.
I'll keep going.
I know.
And I fucking like changed my life for something that everyone else does. I'm done. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the vibe, but yeah, exactly. Delusional.
It's what
Delusional.
everyone's exactly.
Delusional.
That's why we do a
There you go.
podcast because delusional.
Exactly. There you go.
I think going forward, there's going to be a lot of bills passed for intentive of like the intention is to like move things forward, get people money, get people like services they can have access to. But then I think we're going to get lost in because I'm sorry, I think Biden and Kamala together, I just think there's going to be a lot of like fake campaigns. I've already seen it, like all these like black and white ads of just like, oh, the change that needs to happen for the people, but it's not for anyone. Like it's just like
But
It's
you
very
know,
generalized.
but you know what, man? They got a shot. They got a.
I think they have a shot.
I think they have a shot because people are like,
I'm just afraid of it being
they're
fake
just
as
they're just like, oh, we're tired of this. They have a shot, but can they do it? We'll never know. I mean, we'll
see.
we'll
see.
we'll,
Senate,
we'll,
man. That's
we'll
Senate,
see.
baby.
But like they have the best shot ever now because there's so many people that actually really want them to do something like more than ever, and it's like you got a shot, man, and you could really fucking change the tempo. But hey, America is America.
it's just
for
the
a reason.
corruption, man.
America.
It's
People love that
everywhere.
money, baby.
That's the thing, dude. Biden's corporate, baby. I don't know too much about Kamala, but like Biden for sure is corporate old boy.
Biden keeps the wolves at bay. He keeps the wolves at bay because he throws them the fucking chops. He's like, hey, boys.
Daddy
Remember,
Joe.
2020, vote Joe. You know what I mean? Like, he's like that guy, dude.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? He might die a year in office,
feel
and then
like he
Kamala
might
will
die. I don't
be
know.
the first female
If
president.
Kamala's fucking
Listen.
president, dude, I'm gonna be so hyped
Madam Vice
because she's
President.
gonna be fucking
She's gonna be the madam
dude.
of this
Yeah.
country.
She's gonna be man.
Everybody's
She's
gonna have
gonna
an
be the mod-
OnlyFans.
she's
Everybody's
gonna
gonna
be
have an
the
OnlyFans.
the mod. Damn.
Yo, she's gonna
Madam,
tell everybody
baby.
there's a mandatory. We have a face mask mandatory every single Wednesday night. If you are not, you are being charged like
They're
$50.
trying to make it federally.
No nutting after fucking 10 p.m. Keep your nuts to yourself, boys.
boys.
Women, go frolic. Be you. Walk outside at night for once.
Literally.
Enjoy yourself.
Dude, imagine having like a woman dictator and just like that would be funny. That would actually be kind of funny.
No nuts. No, save your nuts.
Men have to like if they overstep, they have like a 3-strike thing, and if they go over the 3 strikes, they have to get a vasectomy.
Oh fuck. Or no, that's mandatory vasectomies, and you get 3 chances to like win back your sperm.
You take a serum
Crawford,
where you take
pussy.
a serum where like you nut where you nut so much like to fill up this thing like right here,
God.
and then like you like that like you if you fuck up, they either like burn them or they like toss them.
No, they just stick you next to a nuclear reactor for 20
Oh
minutes.
fuck! You know they can. Okay, you know how they can chemically like cauterize you, castrate you, dude. That's
How do you do that?
they pretty much burn
They
your
do that
dick
for
off.
like rapists and
They
shit. in
chemically
prison.
burn your penis off. Which like yeah, if you're a rapist, like you're sorry, you know.
In other
only thing you
in
can
countries, they do that for in other countries, right?
Here,
They
Do
do it
they
for sure
really?
here.
They do
Yeah.
here.
Chemically
Yeah.
castrate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like serial
You know
rapists
that
and stuff.
thing?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
all states do it, but some states I know for sure.
Really?
yeah, they do it in Arkansas. There's a lot of
Oh,
Arkansas.
yeah,
I'm sure there's
Yo.
some good old boys.
I
in
mean,
Arkansas.
honestly, man, that's. I mean, you
Yeah,
kind
so
of
I
you
mean-
deserve
so
to.
I mean-
You deserve.
A lot of swampy boys in
You deserve
Arkansas.
pretty bad shit if you're a rape. If
a lot,
you're
of, a lot of marsh
if you're,
maxes out there.
if you're a raper, you deserve to get pretty shitty.
You know what's funny? Someone told me they're like, "Oh yeah, I wish that we can get like all the rapists and murderers and people that like harm children and like pedophiles and shit, put them in like one room in a prison, and then just have like someone drop food in the middle of it and have them like have to like fight to the death for the food." And I was like, you know what?
They made a
That's
movie
why
of that.
Hollywood exists. You
They,
know what I
ma-
mean?
they made a
Yeah.
movie of that.
They
It's
made-
called The Platform.
Yeah, it's called The
that's
Platform,
true.
yeah.
That's
Netflix.
true. That's
It's
true.
fucking wild.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude.
Damn.
Anyway, boys, do you guys have any other?
Nah, dude, just that post-election reflection, my Brection.
Yeah.
Dude, hey.
Post-election erection for me.
Dude, post
For
nut
sure.
clarity.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Post nut clarity, dude.
Yeah, you yeah, guys, I mean just stay safe out there, be happy that wherever you're at, but just be hopeful, give it time, and hopefully it
Take
works
a
out.
trip. Honestly,
Take a trip, dude.
Go camping if you can.
I'll
Hey.
say this too. One, like
Drive somewhere for 30 minutes that you haven't take the road that you don't take usually, okay?
everybody right now is trying to decide who they are by what their neighbors are saying and their family, right? Everyone's going off of like what they're like. Oh, they either align with it or don't align with it, right? There is a separation. There is good things to separation because you identify singularly who you are, right? Separation is good. One thing that we're losing right now, I feel like as like even a world or like a country, just because America's in a bubble, is authenticity. All right, authenticity
Right.
is going to be extinct if we don't fucking literally just like live life. And that's what scares me. And this is like what I was talking to you guys before. This is like with TikTok and these ideas of grandeur and these levels of stuff. I was thinking about this today. I was like, what is success? I was like, dude, if you can be happy, like if we came into money and we're just able to cover the things that we had to if we had kids or whatever, and we wanted to just live life on that level,
Yeah.
that is a beautiful thing. But people just literally strive for things that don't matter. And honestly, it all comes down to just live authentically. Don't wrap your head around something that is out of your control or also that is like what someone else's idea of the good life is. Aristotle. All right?
Yeah.
Like, dude.
And if you're not a creator, live authentically. If you are a creator, live authentically. If you're a comedian, don't steal other people's fucking jokes and content. And if you make music and if you're a producer, don't fucking rip off indie artists. Okay? You fuck Doja Cat. You hear me? You were already on Doja Cat.
even know it. You stole some artist toe it.
Here's the thing. Doja Cat was already on fucking notice. Now she's really on my radar because you know what? She stole Pliny's fucking song. Go
It's
fuck
bullshit.
yourself.
It's
Go
bullshit.
fuck
I
yourself.
like Doja
Why don't you
Cat.
say so, you fuck?
Why don't you say ho? No, but dude, honestly, like that fucked me up because dude, it's just that thing of like authenticity because you
Authenticity.
can't because you're not creative or capable of having the capacity to write something like that.
And
so
you-
what do?
yeah.
You copy someone else's thing.
Yeah. Yo,
Carlos
Carlos
Mencia.
dude,
Carlos
Carlos
Mencia.
Mencia, dude.
Dude, I was listening on a podcast. Oh yeah, Carlos Mencia is gonna have a comeback. No, fuck that motherfucker.
He's never gonna have a comeback.
Never
He's
gonna have a
done,
comeback.
man.
You're done, dog.
You're
done.
done. Like that's what you. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
donezo. He's
Yeah.
not gonna
done,
come back.
dude.
He made fun of kids that couldn't make their own breakfast, and now he's making fun of himself. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
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 So, moral
On
of the
that
story:
note.
live authentically.
Yeah, live
Go
authentically.
take a fucking hike, guys.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And rub one out.
Rub one out. Go take a hike.
Yeah.
Don't spend 30 minutes fucking trying to take a picture for your Instagram because you're not that
And if
cool.
there's that grandma
Yeah.
that you're curious about, shoot your shot.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah.
don't be ageist. Okay.
Don't be ageist, man. All right, guys.
She got them fangs. She got them bangs, dude. Fucking hit her up.
Shit, man.
Damn. All right, guys. We're the Beta Boys. We're
We're the
signing
Beta
out.
Boys.
Remember, guys.
You can find us everywhere. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on the Twitter. You can find us on the TikTok. You can also find us on Pornhub. That's right.
Yo, hey, we trending on Pornhub.
Hey, yo, if you want
now.
to look up if you want to look up Alexis, Texas, you might find it on the 3rd or 7th
thousands
video.
of views on
We might
Pornhub.
have a little nut clarity for you if you want,
you
because
got-
nobody else is doing it. But
Dude, we're
that's
on
what
But
it
Pornhub,
is.
guys,
dude.
speaking of Pornhub, all right, what's that saying?
Know your
Know
worth.
Know your worth.
Know
your
your
girth.
Know your
dude.
girth.
See you guys next time.
Have
Take
a good
care.
one.
Fuck yeah.
Bye, babies.